So like many people out there, you bought Angry Birds, you loved Angry Birds, you played the heck out of Angry Birds, but maybe you're starting to get a little bit tired of the concept of flinging birds at pigs. Well, if for some reason you do fall into that category, there's a new game out called Cadets that plays a lot like Angry Birds but puts a totally different skin on it. Cadets is 99 cents in the App Store. It is made by XMG Studios. Definitely a interesting concept on Angry Birds. It is a clone. You will probably be a little bit annoyed by it in that sense if you don't like rip-off games, but if you did like Angry Birds and you want something a little bit different, you may want to check out Cadets. Cadets has 80 levels, beautifully illustrated as the description reads. In reality, they just added Retina display to support, so that's a little bit of a plus if you have an iPhone 4 or an iPod Touch 4G. This app is a little bit on the hefty side. It takes up 118 MB on your iDevice. It does a little bit laggy for older devices, but if you've got a new one, you will not have that problem and you will like it quite a bit. So, without further ado, let's get to the app. Go to the home screen. Let us open up the games. No, that's not games. Let's go right in there and Cadets. Now, one thing that you will notice is that Cadets will take a little while to load on a older device. Unfortunately, that is just a byproduct of the slower processor. It can generally take anywhere from 8 to 9 to 10 seconds to load on one of those older devices. On the new one, you could even see it's still taking a little bit of a while to load. If that annoys you, then that's just time to upgrade, I guess. But as you can see, it's a very colorful game. You've got little astronauts popping out of different little places in it. First thing you want to notice is that this is separated into planets. Your whole level design feature. If you go on it, you could see more games. We don't want to deal with that right now. You can play downloaded levels. We'll get to that a little bit later. But as you can see, there are a lot of different little features that are really interesting. As I said before, there are 80 levels. If you've played Angry Birds before, you've played Cadets. So let's check out a level. Crash landing. I had a little bit of a memory lapse, so I'm not going to have my file on this iDevice right now. Now, this gives you a whole little shindiggle of what the story is. Story is really just a cute little, I don't want to call it an Angry Birds ripoff, but it does follow a lot of the same premise. It's very colorful, very graphically, it's very enticing. They do give you a little bit of a tutorial right here, then they throw you right into the game itself. It takes a little while to load. Now, first thing you can see, it does show a lot of the same things as Angry Birds, only instead of a slingshot, they give you a little bit of a rocket ship. So let's just say I want to fling my astronaut over that. So you have your power meter down here where you could shoot it. Then let's say I shoot the astronaut. There you go. Now, the object of this game is a lot like Angry Birds, to kill the aliens, but on that same token, a little bit different concept is to free the astronaut or fairy from the box inside. Right there, as you can see. It is very, as I said, colorful. Some of the levels can get a little bit bland because they do tend to follow the same typical design as you keep going and going and going. There are a total of 4 different astronauts in this game, so it's a little bit of a cut down from what you may be used to from Angry Birds in terms of variety. The astronauts do mimic them. Like, one of the power-ups is you can speed your astronaut up. The red astronaut is exactly like the red bird, just a standard shoot it and see where it goes type of deal. So let's just say I'm tired of that now. Skip out of there right now, and we can go back to the menu. As you can see, there's a retry and a return button. I want to go back to the menu. So we're back at the menu. Go back to the main screen. Now, one of the great things that I love about this game is the level builder. This really sets it apart from other games like in this genre, because with the level builder you can create your most diabolical scheme to trick your friends or to trick an online growing community that really takes pride in what they do in designing these levels. Full thousands upon thousands of levels available for you to choose from in the level builder. You can basically do anything you want in this place. I mean, fully customizable, fully operational. You can use any type of combinations you want. Definitely something, if you are one of those people that love to build things, love physics-based building things, this is definitely a game you want to check into. Angry Birds, to the best of my knowledge, does not allow you to do this, so this is definitely a great selling point. As I said, you have full access to an online community that you can download levels from for free, and I love that because it gives people a chance to showcase their work. This way you're not just playing your own levels. Um, Definitely something to look into. Now, as I said, you can do that. You can download levels. You can play your downloaded levels. They have a more games button. I haven't checked into that. Now, something else that I really like about this game is the fact that it gives you the opportunity to collect. As you're playing the game, you're going to see little spaceships hovering above you when you're playing the game. If you can knock one of those airships out of the sky, spaceships out of the sky, you can collect medals. Now, those medals show, I guess it's just a little bit of like a completion type of thing. So if you like completionist type of games, it's definitely something you want to look into. While there are only a few medals per world, it can be a little bit difficult to hit the spaceship up in the sky sometimes. Musically, this game is very jumpy, bubbly, everything you can expect from just the whole spaceship astronaut type of feel. Um, Anything else? I don't really think there's anything really else that you need to know about the game. As I said, it is 99 cents on the App Store. If you were looking for a game that mimics Angry Birds, you're tired of Angry Birds, you're just looking for something else to play along those lines, definitely check out Cadets. It is 99 cents on the App Store, especially if you like to build levels and share them with other people. That is definitely a little bit of a thrust in Little Big Planet. Definitely another great game out there for the PS3. Definitely something you want to check into with this. It is a little bit of a battery drain. I did notice my battery going down significantly faster compared to when I'm playing other games on the iPod Touch or iPhone. So if you are going to be on a long trip without access to a charger, maybe something to look into. Other than that, I highly recommend this game. It is a little bit of a knockoff, so if you don't like knockoff type of games, this may be something to stay away from. Otherwise, for the rest of us that like a cheap little fill-in for Angry Birds once in a while with a level builder option, check it out. Definitely can't beat it. So that is my review. I thank you for watching today, and I hope you have a good day. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. It is definitely appreciated.